before we go, that's another guy. I have to mention Gallagher because the guy lived in my house for 2 years. He's like a little brother to me. My wife still talks to him. I think she speaks with him more than I do. He's literally a part of our family. We
You know,
didn't know what to expect when he came and lived with us. He's 20 years old. He's an immature little kid, but he just fit in so well at our place, and we just loved having him. What a great guy.
What do you make of who Galley's become on the Habs now, Josh? Like, did you ever foresee that he would become what a lot of fans consider the heart and soul of the Canadiens?
Yep. Yeah. Before he made the team, again, Ryan Cuthbert, who I mentioned earlier that I played with, he was coaching for the Kelowna Rockets. And he calls me and says, "You got this kid coming to Montreal you guys drafted. You're going to absolutely love this kid." And I said, "Okay, who is he? Where's he from?" Plays in Vancouver, Brendan Gallagher. He's just a little bulldog. Like, this kid you'll never see anyone work like this. I said, "All right, I'll keep an eye out for him." And the first day of camp, I sought him out. I wanted to know who he was and introduce myself. And then I started watching him in practice, watching him compete, watching him do all these things. His first year at camp. And I remember when they cut him, he was he was devastated, like crushed. He was only 18 years old. I didn't think I was going to stay at 18. I knew I was going back to junior. But I think in his mind, he was willing to do whatever it took to make that team. So when he got that message that he was going back to junior, that shook him hard. And I was like, okay, this kid's got something. I'm going to stay on this kid. I'm going to stay talking to him. And then when he finally made the team and lived with us, I could see it right then and there, just in who he is as a person, where he came from with his parents, getting to know them. I knew this kid was going to be a stud.
you did such a good job with him too, and it was funny, George. If you could have went in the dressing room to see it after, he was just, when I came to the team in 2014, he was just this young kid, like living in your basement, just smiling, laughing, not saying anything serious in the room, keeping his mouth shut, doing exactly as you told him. And then when I came back in 2018, it was really cool to see the transition because he had the attention of the room. He was one of the big leaders on that team. And it was just really cool to see the transition. I've never had a chance to play with a young guy that long. And man, I think he rubbed off on him pretty good because he still has his galley moments, but everybody respected him in the room. And, I can't wait till he wears a C for them really, really soon. I think he's the next guy in line for sure.
Yeah. And I hope he gets it. I think it's well-deserved. I wish I could have been around there more to see that progression in him. Mm-hmm. I talk to him quite often, even now that he's not playing. We text throughout the games to talk about what's going on with the team. And he's, like I said, he's as good a guy as ever. And I wish I could have been around longer to see that progression firsthand. Not have to hear. I'd love to see what he's like inside the dressing room now.
Yeah, you would just get such a kick out of it because you go from what you've seen before, where he was just this funny, laughing kid, and then he has a presence to him now. He walks around. He's a little more confident in himself. He's a little more assured, and it's just great, man. He's such a good guy, and like you said, nobody works harder, nobody deserves it more, and nobody wants to win more in Montreal. So there's not a better candidate than Brendan Gallagher for preceding also a guy, Shea Weber, that you obviously and I'm the biggest candidacy for. So great guys, man.
Yeah, no, and they're good, good Western guys, right?
That's it, man. They don't make them.
Galley's got the same sort of story. Yeah, he was drafted and all this stuff. Look at his size. And where does he live? He lives in the danger zone, and he wants to live there. Mm-hmm. It's not like he's like, well, I'm not sure. Like, I got to do this. No, that's where he thrives. He loves it. It's awesome. It's awesome. The heart and soul, awesome.
Oh, absolutely, buddy. They don't make them like that anymore. That's for sure.